sweets, it jives. Shakes so long like a jelly I can't roll. She drives me crazy. She me hot cold fever, hot cold fever. Got to be cool, relax, get here. Yeah, don't take a long ride. I'm a motorbike and ready. There's a little thing called love. This thing called love, I just can't ever let this thing called love. I must get around to it and ready. Please a little thing called love. Got to be cool, relax, get here, get on my tracks, take a backseat, his side. Take a long one, I'm a motorbike and baby. Please a little thing called love. This thing called love. I just can't ever do this thing called love. I might see this thing called love. I must get around to it and baby. Crazy little thing called love. Crazy little thing called love. Full stop before the trees gather. Before them all together. Now I can't explain, don't you? You make my dreams come true. You make my dreams come true. When the night will make dreams come to see me. When the lesson we the dreamer, live in the face. Hey, found me, 'cause I hate the way you found me. I'll never make the same. Oh yeah, will you? You make my dreams come true. Well, you make my dreams come true.
What a stunning bridal party to begin with. But for those who are able to do so, could we please stand as we welcome the bride?
Fill my head with pieces of a song I can't get out. Can I be closer? Oh, can I be close to you? Oh, can I be close to you?
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the wedding of these absolute cuties, Carly and Damo. Before we get started, just a little quick reminder that this is an unplugged ceremony. So that means if you have a phone on hand, please pop it on silent or turn it off and put it away, because we've got a beautiful team of photographers that will do everything we possibly need today. I would also like to acknowledge that we are gathered today on the traditional lands of the Bungarong people of the Kulin Nation, and we pay up respect to elders past and present. I would also like to take a moment to acknowledge that there are several important people to Carly and Damo who are unable to be with us today. We honour that they are no longer with us, but they would be so incredibly proud to see this moment. Though they can't be here in person, their love, guidance and pride live on, And you can see that in the people that Carly and Damo are today. But now we can get into this thing. So for some context, I am Kristen. I'm Carly's cousin, and I've had the pleasure of knowing her since I was born. And Damo's had the pleasure of knowing me since Christmas of 2024, when 3 weeks freshly postpartum, Carly and Damo came to stay at my house in Port Lincoln. I think it's fair to say that Damo had no choice but to bond with me quite quickly as I whipped a tit out in his face approximately 3 minutes after meeting him. Now, tits aside, many of you recall another significant moment that happened during that holiday. But first, we need to backtrack a little, back to September 2022, where it all began, with an optimistic swipe and a match. After chatting for a week or so, these two decided to meet in person at a bar. According to Carly, she needed somewhere with a fireplace and searched high and low for the perfect spot. According to Damo, however, it was Carly's classic go-to first date location, conveniently 50 metres from her house. This was presumably in case Carly thought Damo was a bit of a wet rag and had to run home. But despite being late and apologising profusely, Carly was absolutely smitten, and I believe talked his ear off for the remainder of the evening. So much so that Damo insisted that they went to another bar. This was either to drown out the chatter or so that Carly had further to run. But as the weeks went by, with dates to bowling alleys, casino punting and house parties with Cafe Patron, it became very clear that these two were falling for each other. They shared common interests, similar goals, and most importantly, made each other better people. Things did move quickly, though, when Damo conveniently needed to pull out his bathroom and required somewhere to stay. Carly, a seasoned professional at housing golden retriever types, welcomed Damo with open legs. Arms? Or are you saving yourself for tonight? We're not sure. Although they had already exchanged I love yous, it was this time together that really cemented their relationship and their shared vision for the future. Because while they are polar opposites in almost every way, they've always been completely aligned on the big stuff: commitment, growth, and having a bloody good time. Together, they have shared a love of travel, including an unforgettable 3-month trip through Europe and Africa, a trip they described as the best time ever, despite several near-death experiences, including an attempted kidnapping by Damo. For some context, one particular day, after Carly enjoyed several too many drinks and temporarily lost the ability to eat chocolate ice cream or walk, Damo had no choice but to carry her over his shoulder, home and upstairs to bed, which resulted in a flurry of very concerned onlookers. Luckily, Carly had packed a large, bulky, hard-shelled suitcase for this cobblestone stairfield adventure, giving Damo plenty of practice lugging around a dead weight. And if that is not love, I do not know what is.
Oh, God.
Now back to our significant moment from Titmus. After 3 weeks of absolutely no sleep, it shook me to my core when these two had the audacity to say that they felt tired, despite constant evenings of 12 hours of sleep and leisurely 10 a.m. wake-ups. So when Damo got up unusually early one morning to go for a walk, my partner and I were genuinely concerned about his well-being. When he returned, he said it was so beautiful down by the beach and he was going to wake Carly up to take her down too. Now, I'm not sure if you've ever tried to wake Carly up before 10 a.m. on holidays, but I'd liken it to attempting to corner a starved raccoon in Eric's shed while being doused in peanut butter. And yet somehow, this was less nerve-wracking than what was about to come next. Down by the water, over this way, down by the water, Damo dusted off the old knee and asked Carly to be his wife. Shortly after they returned home, Carly quite literally flattened me with a flying tackle of excitement and knocking me out with her new bling. And I have never seen her that excited in her life than that morning, except, well, maybe now. Aside from being able to reach the top shelf, Carly says that Damo truly grounds her. He loves how She loves how down to earth, kind, cheeky, funny, ridiculous, hardworking, adorable, and gentle he is. The list Carly gave me was almost as large as his stature, which has apparently proven quite useful while tearing down walls during renovations and delivering elite level bear hugs. I haven't experienced one personally, but I do have it on good authority from Grant Denyer, who after receiving one said, "Whoa, actually, that felt amazing. I'm not going to lie." Damo said that apart from having tinnitus after their first date, he loves how empathetic, caring, determined, hardworking, excitable, and fun Carly is. He loves that despite the ups and downs that they've faced, they keep choosing each other and that he's incredibly excited to build a life with her. To start that journey, they've recently bought a house that they are part renovating, part camping in, and in the near future, they hope to build a family together. I'll finish this with a quote from Damo, who said that marriage means getting to hang out with the person you enjoy the most forever. And so I think it's about time that we make that forever happen. But, oh yeah, you can clap if you like.
She deserves that. That's amazing.
It may come as absolutely no shock to any of you that I'm not a legal celebrant and in no way qualified to be here right now. So for that very reason, I'm going to hand you over to Kate, who can make this official.
Don't know about you, but I think she should be a celebrant. So just for the professional and legal side of things, I have to say that I am Kate Gale. I am duly authorised by law to solemnise marriages according to law. Before you, Carly, and you, Damien, are joined in marriage, in my presence, and in the presence of these witnesses, I am to remind you of the solemn and binding nature of the relationship which you are now about to enter. Marriage, according to law in Australia, is a union of two people to the exclusion of all others, voluntarily entered into for life. So, guys, you ready? Right.
Are you ready to do this? Deal or no deal? We're going to do some ladies first, so I'll just need you to repeat after me.
Okay.
I call upon the persons here present
I call upon the persons here present
to witness that I, Carly Danielle Gregorich,
to witness that I, Carly Danielle Gregorich,
take you, Damien James Allison,
take you, Damien James Allison,
to be my husband,
to be my husband,
the person I choose today and every day.
the person I choose today and every day.
Nice. Over to you, Damo. I call upon the persons here present
I call upon the persons here present
to witness that I, Damien James Allison,
to witness that I, Damien James Allison,
take you, Carly Danielle Gregorich.
that I take you, Carly Danielle Gregorich,
I should have done one more, didn't I? To be my wife,
to be my wife,
the person I choose today and every day.
the person that I choose today and every day.
Thanks, guys. We now have our personal vows that Carly and Damo have each written. Have we decided who would like to go first?
I can.
You're going to go first? Okay.
I can't make any more decisions.
Other than what drink you want.
Yes.
You wanted to hold, and I hold this. All right, take it away.
All right. To my beautiful bride, from early on, I knew you were my person. It just felt right. Being with you just made sense, and it still does. Choosing you has always been easy. You challenge me, you keep me honest, and you don't let me get away with much, which has probably made me a better person, whether I like it or not. You support me when I need it, call me out when I deserve it, and life genuinely feels better with you in it. I promise to always have your back, to be honest with you, loyal to you, and to put us first even when things get hard. I'll also promise to listen to you. Well, at least 50% of the time. I promise to keep building a life with you, a home we are proud of, a future we are excited about, and a partnership we both feel supported in. You're the person I trust and choose every day, the person I want to do life with. I love you, Carly, and I'm proud to be marrying you.
Thanks, Damo. Not here. It's Nay on the
I want to kiss him.
Would you like to hold or do you want the mic?
I'll hold.
Okay.
And then I'll...
Do you want to do both?
Yeah.
Jeez, that's big.
I'm not here to fuck around. Damo, is this right? Our journey has been a dance of comical errors, more emergency department visits than I thought one person could ever need, and a genuinely surprising amount of KFC. I also never thought I'd meet someone who could out-stubborn me, yet here we are. But it's also been a ride of joy. You lean into my spontaneous, impulsive ideas, you lighten tense moments, and your bear hugs are the safest place in the world. You ground me when I'm spiraling, cutting straight through whatever feels impossibly huge, and simplifying it embarrassingly easily. From the day we met, I've said you're a walking contradiction in the best way. You're an AFL playing tradie who rides a tiny little moped. You're the most gentle, calm and quiet person who says things like, I'm good with my hands on national television. You have a zest for life that is both deeply endearing and mildly infuriating, especially when it involves using your strength to completely incapacitate me by relocating me from one room to another, or forcing me to watch prank videos that are definitely not funny while you're laughing so hard you can't breathe. It's clear to me now that your happy-go-lucky view on the world is either going to keep me young or age me prematurely. I'm still not completely sure which one yet. You've stood by me in ways that are both loud and quiet. From skipping down Chapel Street singing, "She loves me," at the top of your lungs after I finally said it for the first time, to choosing to walk forward with me today while carrying immense grief. You've shown me that love isn't perfect, but that it is ready. It is real, steady, and generous. You lean into growth even when it's uncomfortable and messy. You see me fully at my very best and my very worst, and you still choose to love me and grow with me over and over. It's a true privilege to stand here today and choose you too. So my promise is to you. I promise to keep growing with you, even when growth is uncomfortable and messy. I promise to remember that neither of us are perfect and to choose to be a team more than choosing to be right. And I promise to support your KFC addiction, even if you're single-handedly keeping the business alive.
Yeah, let's have a round of applause for these two because they were amazing. Carly's a little bit... No, I'm kidding. So good. Alrighty. So next up, we get to do some ring exchanging. So Sammy, could you please bring the rings forward? Yes, it is a joke.
I said to him on the way here, I'm like, where are the rings? I checked in with you before.
We just thought the sun wouldn't make your head shiny enough.
I said to Dimmer on the way here, I'm like, hey mate, where are the rings? It's like, I think they'll just get handed to us.
Oh dear. Oh, I have no regrets. It was perfect.
So, given that these two are fond of game shows, we thought we'd play a little one called Finish the Sentence. So, Carly, could you please grab out Damo's ring there?
Yep.
And you're going to place it on his left hand. So, please repeat after me. Damo, with this ring.
Damo, with this ring, I'm going to bang you forever.
Beautiful. All right, Damo, repeat after me and finish the sentence.
Oh, hang on. Sorry, I forgot this part.
Cut that one in. Oh, okay.
Forgot about that.
Nailed it. Carly, with this ring.
Carly, with this ring,
Finish the sentence.
what she said.
Beautiful. All right, everybody. The moment that I thought Damo was going to be waiting for, but it turns out Carly has been chomping at the bit for this. You may now smooch the bride. We were going to say tongue the bride, but we thought that wasn't PC enough. But after that, I think that would have been calling it lightly. All right, we would now like to invite Kim and Arnie Gelly forward because these two lovers need to head over to the signing table to sign the legal register, which means for us we just get to mingle for a couple minutes, and then when these two lovely people join us, I'll be back on the mic. So talk amongst yourselves for a sec.
You will be my
All right, everybody, can we please go back to our original locations and hush? No?
You will be my I didn't know that.
4 times today with dinner. I'm like, man, where are the rings? And then I asked the celebrant earlier, I'm like, just so you know, there's no rings. She's like, someone will organise. I'm like, blase, way to go about
You're
it,
like,
lady.
sure.
Yeah.
You're like, they seem kind of important.
And then I stood forward, I'm like, I'll just pretend to give him one.
I was like, what's he going to do? Like, where you like,
All righty, everyone. Thank you. Shh. Do the teacher. Shh. People by the bar. Shh. I don't think they can hear me. Alrighty, everyone. We are but moments away. There's just one small little bit of housekeeping to go. So once the bridal party get to the end of the aisle, we are going to attempt a group shot. What that's going to look like is one of the beautiful photographers is going to jump up on that balcony behind you. So when everyone's gathered generally in that direction, look up that way. We'll try to get a big group picture of everyone. Then at the conclusion of that, we'll have some immediate family photos, followed by the bridal party heading off to the beach for their photos. So for everybody who's remaining, we just need to eat, drink heavily and relax. There is also a Polaroid camera over in that area, so please make use of that. Carly and Damo would like that to get you so we can see all the beautiful moments. And there'll be an announcement not too shortly after regarding people with dietary requirements, because you'll need to go up to the house to get your canapé, so just listen out for that announcement timing-wise. But...
No.
The photographer.
Carry on, sorry.
All right, so if you're on an aisle and you have confetti in your hands, you need to get ready with that. Now, remember, we do like these people, so we're not throwing it directly into their faces, throwing it upwards. Yes? Okay, so I want to see some epic cheering, foot stomping, woof whistling, as I present to you, Mr. and Mrs. Allison!
I think they're going to do a kiss.
They're going to do a band, yeah.
Nah, I thought they wanted to start.
Honey, honey, I can see the stars, so the way from